Computer, we are recording.
Oh, wait, where'd it go?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Monday night Zoom. Today is Monday, May 7th, which we just said.
We just confirmed it. Exactly.
We did just confirm it. So we're kind of coming off of a 2-week, haven't spoken in 2 weeks. We were supposed to have the Diamond Call last Tuesday. The way it works is they do a Diamond Call, Diamond Zoom, the first Tuesday of the month, and then they do the In Touch Call, the first Wednesday of the month. But they didn't announce, let me turn this off here. They didn't announce that there wasn't going to be the calls until a little late. So anyway, the Diamond Call will be tomorrow, and Wednesday the In Touch, and we'll touch base after. If there's anything really important, I might ask for a quick call on Wednesday night. If it can wait, we'll wait until next week. You want to say anything on that?
I would like to say nothing.
Okay, then I'm going to keep talking then.
Awesome.
So welcome, everybody. We have a nice group of people here tonight. Let's talk about what is going on. As I just said, this Wednesday, the In Touch Call is at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and that is asiaintouch.com. So to watch it, go to asiaintouch.com. Lots of great things that they announce. I know they're going to be announcing new things, so make sure that you get on there and watch it. Foster, when you're scrolling through that stuff, it throws me. He's scrolling through to see who's on here. Okay, I'm just going to click on to some of my things here so I can talk about them. Some good news, guys. The Mission Complete, the ASEA Advancing Life Foundation, they sponsored a second successful rescue mission arranged by Operation Underground Railroad. I've got my bracelets on. I hope you guys are all helping with this. This is the report, and I want to just let you guys hear about this. So this is what ASEA is doing with the Advancing Life Foundation and with Operation Underground Railroad. This is an amazing task that they've taken on and trying to educate the world on the child sex trafficking and what is going on and saving these children. By the way, it is the second largest trade next to drugs in the world. So sex trafficking, it's awful. So here we go. The silent prayers of 10 more hopeless, victimized children have been answered. For every child rescued, at least 5 more are helped. A secret Operation Underground Railroad rescue mission took place on April 6, 2018 in Central America. The team was successful, rescuing 10 victims of sex trafficking. The exact location of the rescue is as yet undisclosed for security purposes and to protect the privacy of the victims. Following are the details we can share at this time, and this is exciting. 5 of the 10 rescued girls were children, and 5 young adults who had been trafficked since they were children. The youngest girl rescued was just 13 years old. She came from an all too common vulnerable family situation. Her mother passed away and her father had substance abuse issues. A young 18-year-old mother with 2 children, a 3-year-old and an infant, was rescued. She had been trafficked since she was 10 years old. And 5 of the rescue girls are going into Batman's aftercare services. Batman is the undercover agent in the Abolitionist movie, offers a 12-week program that provides essential services and business training, including microloans to start a business. One of the victims was forcibly used as a trafficker, and the rescue team on the ground is still actively pursuing the main trafficker. So we're really excited. They say, "Thank you," said one of the rescued girls. "We didn't ever see ourselves getting this type of support for our lives." Fantastic. The country in which the rescue took place is building trust with the OUR team, and this trust is evident in the ongoing collaborative efforts that begin during the rescue. The teamwork on the ground was one of the best they have seen with local law enforcement, child protective services, aftercare services, and the prosecution team. The OUR team is in daily contact with prosecutors, aftercare services, and survivors. Yay!
Nice work.
So if you want to donate, always looking for money. You know, a lot of this money goes here in the United States as well. But it's helping these children for the aftercare and training these other countries on how to stop these sex traffickers. So you can go to advancinglife.org to /donate. You can also, as Foster and I, we have our auto ship. So every week you can do weekly, monthly, whatever, but we have money coming out of our, not auto ship, I'm sorry. Auto ship. Yes. You can have it come out of your pay as well. Okay.
Well, if you're a Smart Wallet.
Yes. So pretty exciting, right, guys? Give me a thumbs up. We are making a difference, you guys. We really are. And we're just thrilled about this. It's time to stop these monsters.
Can I share? So there was a story.
Yes, please do share.
Now, I'm not going to say whether or not I'm socially liberal or not, but there was a news story that I was just reading. Florida man charged with trying to barbecue sex offenders at a motel. So he lured sex offenders into a hotel and started pouring gasoline while holding a cigarette. And they said the only reason he wasn't successful was the cops came too soon.
Darn. Okay.
We have no comment otherwise.
Yes.
That was just a human interest story.
Yes, it was. He had just told me about it. Let's see here. We already have that one there. I'm just looking at the things we need to talk about. Okay, so this week, Australian diamonds Seppak and Jeska Maas described their ASEA journey, a tremendous story of overcoming many hardships, moving through challenges, and keeping true to their own integrity. If you know Jeska and Sep, they are an amazing couple, just phenomenal. They're like the up-and-coming leaders of this company. They said, did you know that before ASEA, Sep had been a builder of award-winning homes who for 10 years was in daily pain because of a broken neck. And Jeska was a festival organizer and director who disliked network marketing. There you go, disliked network marketing, and now they are diamonds with ASEA. Did you know that by the time they went to their first ASEA convention, they had lost their life savings and their home? This is what ASEA does for people. It changes people's lives. And Sep and Jeska share what they do on a daily basis to help their team. Their success has gone from intense focus and a refusal to give up in the face of serious challenges. They also share what they deeply love about their new life with ASEA. So you can watch their interview. I'm going to copy and paste this right for you here. Zoom. I'm going to put this in the chat section, you guys. So there is, if you want to watch their interview, I would highly suggest it. They are an amazing couple. And look at the adversity. Lost their home, lost their life savings. He had a broken neck, and look at where they're at now. So good for them. And I love them. They're just awesome. Let me go back to... this week, the monthly spotlight is on frequently used website pages. Let me copy and paste this, you guys. And check this out. If you haven't looked at this, this is a great page on A-Team support. And it's helpful sites to remember. Click on go. Check out e-commerce sites for purchasing. Oh, we don't want that part. We wanted... right here, log into A-Team support, scroll down to the rectangle, frequently used websites, and helpful sites to remember. Good things when you're saying, I don't know what to send to people, I'm not sure, or where to find this, where to find that, go to A-Team support. Usually you're gonna find what you're looking for, whatever it is in A-Team support. Can you keep Bella away from me? She just won't leave me alone. Thank you. Oh, tomorrow is the animal webinar. I love the animal webinar. So that is tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Their special guest is Lori Baker, and she's going to be sharing multiple species stories. So be sure to tune in. Lori has been a healer specializing in horses and other animals for over 30 years. She blends biodynamic craniosacral therapy, Chinese acupuncture, and many different types of energy modalities. And it's going to be hosted by the amazing Beth Wofford. So go to ateamwebinar.com. That is 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow night and watch that. Here is, I'm going to just put this right here. I'm going to put this in here, guys. There's more information for 18 webinar. Here is the code, if you just needed the code right there. Dun, dun, dun. Give me a sec. This Thursday, this is ASEA Diamond Zoom webinar is with the amazing and our very close friend, Triple Diamond and new millionaire, Debbie Wetzler, and her beautiful bronze executive, 27-year-old Jackie Wetzler, who has just been rocking it. So they're going to be doing the Zoom this Thursday. Invite people, get them on there. It's just going to be phenomenal. I love her, and she just has such a great story to tell. So let me paste this for you guys. Guys, invite people to this. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. It didn't paste, guys. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys, it's just not copying well.
Good things come to those who wait.
Exactly. I'm gonna try it one more time, otherwise we'll give up. Okay, so this is ASEA.com, and that is 7:30 and 9:30 Eastern time, so 2 times this Thursday. This is a great presentation to send people to. So you can do give them this Zoom number or Zoom link, or you can put them on Facebook. They can go to This is ASEA on Facebook and watch it live there, live streaming. You can just jump in anytime, Foster, you want to.
I think you got this.
Okay. You know what I want to? Oh, this this is tonight? May 7th? Oh, no. It was just the invitation. I was like, what? May 19th, 2018, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. is Super Saturday. And this is going to be in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Join us to learn how ASEA Redox cell signaling supplement has helped tens of thousands of people improve their quality of life like never before. That is going to be with Bobby and Jerry Martin, Denny Robinson, Alyssa Favreau, Debbie and Jackie Wetzler, and Karen Riley. So if you have anybody in that area within a couple of hours, send them. When we were there was people all the way from Seattle,
from Texas.
Yeah, it was awesome. All right, what I want to talk about,
our event.
Let's talk about our event. June 2nd, Super Saturday. So we know we have Triple Diamond, Paul Tyra. All of our upline is going to be here. We're really excited. He's coming in from Henderson, Nevada. So he hasn't been here for a while. So we are really pumped. And we are waiting to hear from one more person. I'm waiting to hear back. We won't say anything, but I should have the answer from him by tomorrow if he will be here. Corporate is sending some goodies for us. We're going to do an opportunity presentation, Doctors and Diamonds panel in the morning, invite people. This is at the DoubleTree in Mahwah, New Jersey, and that will be, we'll start the presentation at 10 a.m., so it'll be like a meet and greet at 9:30, and it'll go to, I think we're going to do either 3 or 4. We haven't made the decision yet, but we have the room. So hope you guys have saved the date and are excited about it. We certainly are. There's going to be great field leadership training as well. So we'll have more in the next couple of days. That flyer, we'll have the flyer out hopefully by Wednesday. All right. So we'll be.
Should they bring guests?
Yes. Yeah. By the way, there will be a prize just like last time for the person who brings the most guests and for the person that has the most enrollments at the event. Just looking at my notes here. Okay.
So while I'm interrupting,
yeah, go ahead.
ASEA Via is not just a vitamin.
Utah.
So when we were introduced to it, it was cool. It was nice. It was nice fuel for the cells. Within a few days, both Terry and I had awesome energy, and we didn't have bad energy before, but we had a noticeable increase. And as a 35-year chiropractor, should I look at them?
Yes,
They don't want to see that. Here's what you want to see. This is where I have arthritic changes. That hand and that hand. I had to change the way that I've adjusted for the last many months because there was so much pain in some of my joints in my hand. And it didn't matter. Renew really helped. ASEA really helped, but it just never got rid of it. Too much damage. And after being on ASEA Via for 4 or 5 weeks, it's not there anymore. So I gave it to one of my patients who was really skeptical. I think we talked about this the last time. Day one, he said he thought there was cocaine in it. His energy was so high. And a few days later, his hip bursitis that no one could help, it was just too much damage, he said was perfectly fine. This stuff is something else. So get ASEA Via. It will change everything. It will give your cells the raw materials that they need for you to function at your peak. It is an awesome product. Yes. Nothing we expected.
I hope you guys are getting in touch with all of the people. Maybe they're not taking ASEA, maybe they are. Call them, talk to them about ASEA Via. Maybe ASEA wasn't for them, but maybe Source is. So I would definitely get back in touch with them. I know that our auto ships, everything's gone up a couple thousand points since ASEA Via came in. So we're excited about that. All right, guys, I want to just talk to you about, let me just see where. Give me a sec here.
This is rocket science, I'm just saying.
I just want to make sure that the document is behind here. New recording. Okay. There it is. It's right there. Okay, I'm going to just share the screen. Give me a sec. Wish me luck on the share screen. Okay. All right. Can you see this? Francis, give me a thumbs up if you see a healthy self. Okay. Thanks, Denise. Thanks, guys. All right. So, guys, this is, today I heard from somebody. They had somebody that was having, obviously, a detox. They were having a headache. They were having they were exhausted. And I said, well, it's a detox. I mean, I'm sure you went over the 6-page document. And they said, I have never heard about the 6-page document. I was like, what? So
how long have they been in the business?
They've been in the business like 5 years. Okay?
Exactly.
So we just got to keep going through this. So either we're not getting the message or whatever it is, or they're not getting the message. But I said, this is the most used document that we have. This is why Foster and I are always on the Auto Ship All-Stars, because we use this document. And we created this years ago. It is so important. So every single person that you put on the product, whether it's a customer or an associate, please go over this form with them. So what I do is, as soon as they order it or they sign up, this document gets emailed to them. And I let them know, I'm sending you a document. Please read it in its entirety before you get the product. When you get the product, do not put one drop in your mouth until we talk, and we're going to go over this form together. So I give them that couple of days so that they can go over the document, and then they know they're not to drink it without me going over this. Reason being is that people, if they have a detox or they drink it improperly, if they denature it, if they're not taking the right amount, we will lose them. And it's very sad. It hurts them for us not to spend this 10 minutes that it takes to go over this document with them. Oh, somebody drawing? Oh.
Somebody's drawing. Thank you for stopping drawing. Thank you.
So if you don't have this document, I'm going to show you where you can find it.
Lots of places.
Yes, you can. On Facebook. And we are... Can you see what I'm doing on Facebook, guys, Francis? Or are you still on the product usage guide? Okay. All right. So let me stop the share. And I'm going to start the share again and show you where. Okay. So on ASEA Trek Central, right over here, if you guys are all members, if you go right over here to Files, click on Files, and it's right here, ASEA Usage Guide. Okay, it's right there. Please click on it, download it to your computer, and send it. We send it from our phone. We send it from our computer. We always have it right here. So now I have to go back and stop share. And then I'm going to share again. Go back.
This is complicated.
No, not really. Okay. So I'm not going to go over the whole guide, you guys, but just so you know, this one, again, body inventory, people have to have a starting point for where they are today before they start ASEA. And so it gives them where they feel today, day 7, day 30, day 60, day 90. And down here, have them list every single area that they would like to see improve, because we can't, of course, name medical conditions here. So we need them to do that right here. The key points, again, nothing in the mouth 5 minutes before, 5 minutes after. Please make sure people understand they do not. I had somebody, I had sent her, did exactly what I told you guys, and she said, I didn't take it because I didn't have an empty stomach. And I said, it's not required. So you see, she had not gone over this yet, and she misread it. So again, it says it's not required to take on an empty stomach. Nothing about mixing it, using a disposable cup, how much to take, toxicity. But again, down here, this is the most important part, the healing process. So this woman today had a headache and was tired. Since she started taking it, she normally has a lot of energy. She's exhausted and headache. I knew right away it was the healing process, of course. So when I spoke to her, it was congratulations. It means your body's healing very quickly. And so that makes them feel good about having a detox instead of feeling like they're getting sick because of ASEA. So this is a really important page. Again, not going to go over everything, but it talks about most common symptoms: headache, GI. Oh, by the way, she had a rash as well, and general malaise and fatigue. And this is a temporary condition. Now, she drinks a lot of water, but she had the most common symptoms. So she felt better after we got off the phone, knowing that this is all that's going on. It's just a detox. Does anybody have any questions about that? This is your call too. No.
Are you talking to me?
No.
It's my call too.
Okay. What I want to do now is I'm going to get her out of the hot seat so that she can relax, and then we'll finish with the call. We have the amazing bronze executive, Frances Duenas. Because of Frances, Colombia, we have 85% of the market in Colombia because of this beautiful lady right here, because she spoke to somebody, because somebody spoke to her. And then she spoke to Guillermo, who was originally from Colombia. So Frances, can you hear? You have to unmute yourself. Yeah, you're still muted.
Yep, there I am.
Oh, there you go. So Frances, so kindly, she volunteered to do the inspirational message for the night. And then we missed it last week. So she's here tonight. Thanks, Frances.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So you take it away.
Okay. Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for being on the call tonight. We always hear about leaders are readers, and I have a little library of books that I just absolutely treasure. And this is a gem of a book that I happened to be traveling, going through the airport. I'm like, I have nothing to read, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen this book, but it's called The Motivation Manifesto. And it is an absolute gem. It's you can actually even get this for free and just pay for the shipping and handling. And the name of the author is Brendan Burchard. And so I'm in the airport and I'm flipping through this little book. And the first thing, it just has these little gems of inspiration, and it's about motivation. And the first thing that hits me when I open up to the first page, the Declaration of Personal Power. There comes a time in the lives of those destined for greatness when we must stand before the mirror of meaning and ask, why, having been endowed with the courageous heart of a lion, do we live as mice? We must look squarely into our own tired eyes and examine why we waste so much time sniffing at every distraction, why we cower at the thought of revealing our true selves to the world, why we scurry so quickly from conflict, and why we consent to play small. So the book is really about motivation. How can you, what is the science of motivation? What are some of the myths? I wrote down a few little things that I pulled from here, and I'm just going to read what I wrote. What keeps individuals charging forward to grow out of comfort zones? Many people want something better for themselves. Their ambition is alive and well, but they still do not feel motivated. Why? Because despite the hope for something more, they don't believe it can happen or that they can make it happen. We must be motivated to actualize our dreams, our goals, and our desires. But what are some of the sticking points that hold people back? Most people say it's fear, but it's actually sustained motivation. And this type of sustained motivation will push you through the day, push you through the things that, that you're like, I want that. The sustaining choices of motivation are thus attention and effort. You generate motivation. You must refocus each day. Ignore the distractions of the day that steal your focus and therefore your motivation. People aren't unmotivated, but distracted. We are bombarded with activities and false emergencies. We must reclaim our agenda. What do you want? What is your ambition? Real clarity sparks motivation. Life is enlarged and glorified when motivation is alight. Let us once more spark our souls with an ambitious fire. To those that say, I wish I were more motivated, reply to them, do not hope for motivation. Choose an ambition to become motivated for. Fix on a dream and believe that it will see daylight, and soon a great swell of enthusiasm will enliven you. The sustaining choices of motivation are thus massive attention and real effort. Take bold, significant actions. Fight for it. Your motivation will get momentum.
Wow.
So I hope that. But it's a lovely book, and it really does inspire you as to, really focus on how to stir up your motivation, how to sustain it, how to, motivate other people.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
That was awesome. I think we're all motivated and inspired.
Are you?
That was a great
and I
message.
love that. Yeah, it's you're really distracted. That's what it is. We wake up motivated, and then distractions come, and it just derails you.
Yes.
Got to get back in your lane
and just refocus. You get distracted. Say, oh, I got off track. Let me refocus. Because you have to really know what is it that you want, and if you really want it, you have to feed it. Yeah.
Exactly. And sometimes, if the phone is scary or the follow-up calls are scary, look for distractions.
Yeah.
Whether it's conscious or unconscious.
Yes.
By the end of the day, enough things will have distracted you that you didn't make the phone calls that were going to get you to your dreams.
Yes.
So it was an awesome, inspirational message. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Frances. We're getting out of your comfort zone. So you did an awesome job, right, guys? Yes.
Thank you.
Carolyn Brown said, wonderful. I see people clapping. Yay. Thanks, Frances.
You're welcome.
Amazing. Awesome.
While we're here, just real quickly, yes, Lorraine, you did perfectly with your answer to that PC. Yeah. And Rebecca, does VIA Source work well noticeably without taking a SIA? We don't know. We'll never take it without a SIA. Right. You'll have to ask somebody else. Right. Sorry, Rebecca.
Yeah, no, we take it. Yeah, we won't know. But you know what? I used to make the joke when people would say, oh, I don't feel a SIA. And I'd say, well, do you take a multivitamin? And they'd say, yes. And I go, well, do you do cartwheels down the street after your multi? And they'd be like, no, because most people don't feel a multi. Well, I feel this multi, and I feel it in phenomenal ways, and not in the stomach where vitamins used to upset my stomach. This I can take on an empty stomach. And so, and Lorraine, actually, you can, if somebody they're drinking it and drinking a SIA and putting renew, and the rash is trying to come out, we kind of just say back off the Renew for a couple days and just keep with the ASEA and let it come out. Increase the water, let that rash come out. Just give it a few days, because when obviously something's trying to come out of this person, so they're drinking the ASEA, it's trying to come out, and then you've got the Renew trying to heal from the outside in. We say kind of just let it come out and do its job. Yes.
It's toxins, impurities, metabolic waste trying to get out through the largest organ in the body, which is the skin.
So that's why we try to give because the skin is also, it's working, the Renew's working on the outside. So it's kind of like a double whammy. So we kind of just say, stop with the Renew for just a couple days. Let them know it has nothing to do with the Renew. We just want to get all of this stuff out of your body and just let it come out instead of the Renew trying to work, on the outside as well. Is that
toxins, impurities, metabolic wastes.
Yep.
Write it down, share it with the world.
Yep. Cynthia McKnight said, way to go, Francis. Great job. Lynn Chapaniak said, thank you, Francis. And you're welcome, Lorraine. Hey, is Marco still on the call? I was going to say, hey, how was the ascent, Marco?
I'm like in the middle of eating. Hold on. Hello. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I just got back. I'm at a madhouse here with dogs everywhere. I'm sure you can feel my pain, right, Terry?
Yes.
You can't really see me, but anyways,
That was Cabo.
it was great. It was beautiful weather. 4 days, it's went very fast. It's crazy how fast it goes. They really got to add another day on. It was great. We started out with great training the first day. We were there and got to really be a collective group and enjoy each other's company. And then it was just great being able to catch up with a lot of the leaders and being able to speak with them from across the world. And I got to meet a lot of new people, which is fantastic. People that you see on Facebook, but you never see like in person unless you see them at these kinds of events. So it was really community-wise, it was fantastic. And I always look forward to a great volleyball game. So we championship team here. We won a free via source and a free tuber. So that was great.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and I look forward to having other people on the trip next year. It's just great. It's just really, really great.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Awesome.
That's what it's all about.
Awesome. And I think we'll be
Congratulations again.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Thank you.
And I think we'll be finding out where next year's trip is, hopefully soon. Maybe they'll announce it. I don't know. Maybe.
No comment.
I don't know. All right. Awesome. Thanks, Marco. Let me just look here. Yep. I'm going right there now.
Of course you are.
I'm looking for, I had it all pulled up here. Give me a sec. I did have it pulled up.
I saw it before.
It knocked us out. Let's do a little bit of rank advancement. And if anybody else wants to, I know we've had some great things going on the past couple of weeks. Yep, there you go, Foster. So you want to talk about rank advancement.
Rank advancements for the last couple of weeks. So going from associate to director, Valenta Matthews, I'm pretty sure she's pretty close. She's pretty close to going for her fast forward. We went from associate director Alexander Medina Triana. Congratulations. Oscar Giovanni Rojas Alvarez from associate director. And then we had 4 new director 300s in the last 2 weeks. Fernanda Ortega, she and Nelson doing awesome work. Lisa Hunter doing awesome work. I think she won her fast forward. She enrolled a ton of people in just a week. Awesome work.
I think Cynthia's
through Cynthia McKnight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Alberto Hernandez went to director 300. Congratulations. And Rafael Hernandez, also to director 300 from director. Huge weeks. Congratulations. Nice start. Great job, everybody.
Hey, and there's Lisa. I know Lisa's been doing a great job. Cynthia, are you there? I know Cynthia was here.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, talk to us. What's going on with your team? Awesome.
Oh my God, they are blowing up. They are working so hard. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for their hard work. Lisa Hunter is out of Texas and she came in and she just ripped it up. And I just want to say congratulations to her and her team. So she came in April 12th and she finished her, she came in, got her director's bonus, received her rank advance to Director 300, and also completed her fast forward as well. Also, that's absolutely awesome. And then we have Valentia Matthews. We call her Vinny, and Vinny has came in as an associate and advanced to director. So we want to say congratulations to her. We're trying to help her to do her fast forward as well. And it's just been a ton of people that just came in. So I just want to just give a quick shout out to everybody. So that was Lisa Hunter that came in. She started it. Then Miss Joyce Mickey and also Glennis Hayes. And let me see, Glennis Hayes. We also have Valenta Matthews. We have Sharon Glennis as well. And Valenta Matthews, she brought in Isaac Hunter, and also we have Paula and Darren Henderson, and we have Linda Reddick, and we have Tanya Thompson, and let's see who else. Wait a minute. Lisa just, I'm telling you, Lisa's just been keeping us busy and everything. But let me just tell you the secret really quick also. And Johnny Platt was enrolled by Valenta Matthews as well. So kudos to everybody in their hard work. But it's the 3 and 5. It's the 3 and 5. They come in, they get that tube, that small tube, and just start hitting people with the 3 and 5 experiment. And it's working. And there's so many people out there who are responding to that. Even when I was at the Small Business Expo, the 3 and 5, I was doing the 3 and 5 right there at the expo. And people was like, okay, I need to get more information, send this stuff to me. So I just want to say thank you so very much for you, Terry, and Dr. Foster. Dr. Foster, love what you did with me today. Thank you so very much. It was truly helpful. And just keep it up, folks. Just keep it up. Just do the 3 and 5 experiment. It really works. Thank you. Just want to say congratulations, everyone.
Thanks,
awesome.
Cynthia.
Thanks, Cynthia.
And
awesome job.
You know what? And she, as she said, they're doing the 3 and 5. Guys, that 3 and 5 works. I hope you're taking advantage of that. Keep the mini tubes with you wherever you go. It works. I'm telling you, 9 out of 10 times, people notice a change in 5 minutes using it 3 times. Don't underestimate the power of that, along with the 3-way calls. And I know Cynthia is also really pushing her team to do the fast forwards. And I think that's so important. She's helping people come in, get that fast forward started, and completing them. And just keep doing them, keep doing them, keep doing them, keep doing them. That's what's going to pay for you to get to conventions. So thanks, Cynthia. Great job.
Great work.
Awesome. Does anybody have
Thank you.
Like to welcome any of their team members, congratulate any of their team members? Please, the call is open. Just unmute yourself.
Hey, this is Marco.
Yes.
Just wanted to congratulate Alberto and Rafael Hernandez. They're actually from Phoenix. They came out of the Colombian group, and they're really busting it. They're going strong, and this is just the start for them. So I'm excited for them and all their successes. I know that they just messaged me to say, oh, where can I get a banner? We're going to start doing meetings and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I think it's going to kill it. So I want to give a huge congrats to them.
Very exciting. We weren't sure they were from Colombia because they only had like 2 names or 3 names. It was so awesome.
Yeah, no. They're from Phoenix.
Very exciting. Great work.
Excellent. Anybody else have anything? Oh, by the way, for the banners, Marco, they can, with the graphics in the back office library, those make great banners because people were, not wanting to buy ASEAs because they were a little bit more expensive. So ASEA actually put the logos, the ones that you can make the banners with, in your library, and people say they're coming out fantastic.
Right, like
so
on Vistaprint or Staples or something, and it's like half the price that you would normally pay.
So if they want banners, just come take those logos. They print out beautifully.
Awesome, yeah.
Anybody else? Okay. All right, stay tuned for the flyer and for the Eventbrite. I will post those on ASEA Trek. If you have
Save the
anything.
date, June 2nd. Who wouldn't want to come here? Paul Tyra.
Exciting.
Exactly.
Exciting. And
Gonna
learn
be a
more
ton
about
of
the
fun.
funnel as well.
The
All right.
funnel is awesome.
Yes. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night, and I'll see you later.
We'll see you all Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday.
Yes.
Bye.